Alright, welcome to another... Just need to... Okay, there we go. Welcome to another stream. My name is Reroll0, and we're starting off with Beyond Oasis. I said no RPGs, but again, I'm just gonna boot it up, see how it is, etc. That's not a great name to name your company Ancient. Let's just go A. Ah. So let's skip the intro a bit, and we're... Actually, you know what? Straight up, be super fair. I think I played like this game just a little bit, and especially because there's just one thing. There's like one thing for like challenges and stuff. So, but again, this game doesn't look super bad. It's like a top-down beat-em-up, and that's not, like, such a bad idea. Oh my god! I didn't expect that to happen. But yeah, this game isn't so bad. Again, like I was saying, like... it's pretty solid. Which kind of interesting though that like this game, columns, and I can't remember what it decided to go for an Arabic or like an Arabian feel, and and especially Monster World 4. I love Monster World 4. Oh my god, did I? Why? I don't know. I don't know if that's like a public domain sound effect, because it's like the same noise that Pac-Man gets fruit. But again, Beyond Oasis, again, not such a bad game. Again, I can't play with it too long, because we have to get going to other games of note. So this one is Shadow Dancer. Again, it's another, like, odd thing, because it's another, like, ninja game, but it's not within Shinobi or whatever, so... So I guess Sega just wanted to make another game that was not within the Shinobi franchise. Why can I not get up with that? Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Oh. Did I only get hit once, or...? Oh, okay, there we go. That's cool that you can use the attack, or dog to attack. Oh my god, what is this, like... Oh my... I got shot in the knee. Apparently he was a ninja. Until he took a bullet to the knee, I guess. I'm kind of bummed that, again, you can only... They can only take one hit. Like, this is just awkward because it's like, why have a beat 'em up if you can only take one hit? Like, the dog idea is pretty cool. Oh my... Again, I just wish the game was a little bit better. That's super dumb that you have to... But what the game is, it isn't bad, but I just don't understand why one hit kills you, you know? Oh my god, I'm fighting against Sonic right now, or Knuckles. Alrighty, that's enough out of that game. Alright, okay, Shining in the Darkness was another RPG. Like, again, like I was like saying, I wished you could skip so much stuff. Another game created by Climax A. I think you have to go here, or I'm not too sure. Okay, never mind, this was not the right place. Okay, apparently I can't go to that next location yet. Oh my god, and I didn't want to back out either. Bye. I only got 200 gold, so wooden club, I guess. There we go. No, God, I don't want to remove. Slightly better damage. So yeah, as you can see, there's not a lot going on with this game. Again, if I give it enough time. It's a very lively atmosphere, but other than that... Oh, that's a guy. Okay, it's hard to tell. Oh, wait, no, that's... Okay. How do I get out of here? I don't know how to get to the other place. Oh my god, there we go. Oh my god, I had to talk to the king and have that cutscene happen before I could go to the labyrinth. So, straight up, it turns into old dungeon crawlers slash the first Phantasy Star, which again, I'm sad that it's not that they didn't put the old school one on the Sega Genesis, or at least if they didn't, then you know. So yeah, this game. So it's not a bad idea to say the least, but like again, it's very basic. So we'll get the Shining Force. Shining Force, I will not like bash too much because it's what's it called? It's basically almost like a Sega version of Fire Emblem. I think even before Fire Emblem. So it's interesting too, is like, they don't have like horse units. There are centaur units in this game, which is weird. So again, like, I don't want to play it for, like, super long, because, again, like, they're RPGs, so you can't get, like, too in-depth, so... So, Shinobi's supposed to be another, like, great Sega franchise, but, like, again... To be super fair, it's a beat-em-up that actually has a health bar, unlike the other ninja game, Shadow Master. And, like, straight up, you can take a lot of damage. Oh, that was a bomb. I was like, why can't I pick that up? Oh crap. There you go. So easy to— oh my god. What makes this worse is you can't, like, throw, like, multiple— oh, never mind, you can. It just takes a delay. Oh my— wow. Oh my— are you serious? There we go. Alright, well then, I know if I stay at it, then it won't be as difficult, but... or it will... what's it called? Like, at least I tried, but again, like, it was just dumb. Anyway, there's nothing really to say about Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, it's a classic for a reason. Colorful graphics, a mascot, good music. Like, if Sonic, I know it's like Sega technically made it, so that's why, or I mean, Sega made it, so like that's why it has like decent music. But like, you would think like, why wouldn't other Genesis artists at the time, you know, could make good music as well? Because like, why would the general complaint be like, you know, the Genesis sound should be bad, but no, that's just the artist, you know. Level completed. I'll honestly say, like, Sonic the Hedgehog OG, like, I swear it's like the most impossible to get a freaking KRL Emerald, or at least get a full set of 7. Because like, what are you supposed to do with this freaking carnival zone? literally and figuratively. Yeah, I just got it without trying very hard, but like it's still difficult because the screen is just going nuts. Like the other ones are like more possible because there's like easier mini games. Anyway, that's Sonic the Hedgehog, and I won't play the second one because again, it's it's kind of more of the same. There's Tails. The level design is a little bit better, more fast paced, etc. And again, it's like a kind of safe bet, more of the same. I will play Sonic's 3D Blast though, because again, it's an interesting tidbit, and there we go. It's an interesting tidbit besides that Sega, but also it's developed by Traveler's Tales, who would go on to make the modern Lego games. And Traveler's Tales is like a really interesting YouTube channel as well by one of the developers. But Traveler Tales also made the Toy Story game for the Sega Genesis, and they made a couple other games before they started making all the Lego games. Besides the Sega Technical Institute for the American-made games, and we'll get to them eventually for Sonic Spinball. This is a pretty solid effort for what they were trying to do. Again, I know, like in general, I give more hate to Donkey Kong because they were trying to make 3D graphics, but it's not true 3D. And same thing with this, it's 3D in the same vein of like Pilot Wings, where it's a 3D perspective or an isometric perspective, but not graphics yet. It's just kind of like the idea of 3D, but not yet. No polygons versus, pixels. So Flicky, and I think I already played that, where it was very much like Mappy, an older Namco game. These are the birds that that reside in the robots or whatever. You see them in, OG or Sonic the Hedgehog as well, and etc. Or frankly, you see them every Sonic the Hedgehog game. So, again, if you get 50 rings and you find Tails or Knuckles during each stage, then you can get the Chaos Emerald. So it's an interesting departure from the rest of the series. The funny thing is, I swear they be so inconsistent with naming the Chaos Emeralds too, because I think in the first one they name it Chaos Gems, and I don't remember what else, but still. But yeah, it's super inconsistent. So same thing with Sonic 3D Blast. Sonic Spinball is such a great idea. Again, it's still Sonic the Hedgehog, but just oops. Let's see. There we go. Oh, that. I forgot. Is it X2? Okay. Okay, X-Mag. But yeah, it's just pinball with Sonic, and even though it's very simplistic, it's still a great idea for a game. Like the Sega Technical Institute, it was a Western team that was a Western Sega, and unfortunately, when they were making Sonic Extreme, Yuji Naka was just a prima donna and didn't allow them to work on the games, or didn't allow them to use the Knights engine to work on the game per se. So So it's funny that he was such a prima donna and that, like, if you use, you know, my work or whatever, you use my engine, then I'm gonna walk. And years later, when they're making Sonic 2006 or whatever, Yuji Naka just bails on the project halfway through, and that's why Sonic 06 is bad for the most part. Just, oh crap. And because, again, Yuji Naka was being a prima donna. I used to, like, thought of Yuji Naka as, you know, like, a good game developer, right? But since he had such a problem, you know, after I found out the information that he had such a problem, I don't view him as such anymore. I think he's a hack, because as soon as he left Sega, he made like 3 games, Rodea the Sky Soldier and something else, and they weren't very good. I never played them, but I know they're critically panned. And then he joined Square, and they made whatever, Balan Wonderland. I still want to play that. But at the same time, like, I think he left Square too. Like, he has just trouble making video games by himself. So Space Harrier 2, again, it's another, like, interesting idea about how, like, you know, isometric kind of likes idea where it's like almost like a 3D plane. It's an arcade shooter type thing. Again, it's based on, or, you know, it's a sequel to the OG Space Harrier, which you can play, or, you know, not just an arcade classic, but you can also play in Shenmue 1 and Shenmue 2. Again, it's both in both Shenmues, because this game, besides Virtua Fighter and I think, you know, Hang On and a couple other Sega arcade classics, were developed by Yu Suzuki.
Get ready.
Yu Suzuki was kind of like the was a golden boy slash like old master at Sega, because he was almost like Sega's Gunpei Yokoi. He was that good. He was that good at his job, and then after he made Shenmue, or after the critical failure slash panning of Shenmue, he just got promoted to like being a higher up, and that was bad for him, because, you know, he was not directly involved with you know, game development anymore. He was just, you know, like a figurehead basically. So yeah.
Get ready.
So again, Space Harrier, not super bad, but again, not super great. Again, there's so many other better Sega arcade titles, and this one's a little bit lackluster. Alright, next we will... Actually, for right now, I think that's a great time to end it. Again, we covered a lot of ground, but for right now, we'll start with Streets of Rage for the next and final episode. So thank you for watching, and good night.